Namaste. Namaste and welcome to Mindfulness Moment. My name is Evalena, and it is such a great privilege, such a great honor to be right here, right now, practicing mindfulness with you. I've arrived back to the States, rooting down, settling into my practice, settling back into my life. And we are moving through a really interesting time, right? There's a lot happening. There's a lot happening in the world. And how do we stay centered? How do we stay steady? How do we stay comfortable in that? And the practice of yoga, the practice of meditation, the practice of mindfulness gives us clear instruction, very clear instruction how to do that. And what the instruction is to be comfortable and steady. Stira sukham asanam. So no matter what is happening, no matter what the moment is asking of us, we can, through our practice, through our breath, through our body, through the presence in this moment, stay centered, stay comfortable, stay steady, work to do so. So here we are now. Here we are now. So let's begin the practice together. So beginning in a seat, again, the instruction, a posture that is steady and comfortable for you. So I'm down on the ground. I have my legs crossed, one in front of the other, rooting down. So wherever you are, maybe you're sitting in your chair, right? You just kind of pushed yourself away from your desk. Root down, feel foundation, and put your hands down onto the thigh bones and press down as you start to pitch yourself forward, just opening up, and then gently roll yourself back. And keep moving like this. Invite your breath into the body, the inhalation filling you up, the exhalation. Just move very gently. So even in these postures, right, you can see that we're intentionally pulling ourselves away from the center, right? We're falling forward. But from a very clear foundation, the body quite naturally comes back to center, comes back to balance. Start to circle yourself around in your legs now. So go down and start to feel the body. So we use the practice of postures, of movement to prepare, right, our minds to stay present. So using the tool of our body. So pay attention, pay attention. And it's very difficult to be steady if we are uncomfortable, right? If we are in dis-ease. So we use this practice, we use the movement to keep the body open, to keep the joints and the bones, the muscles strong and steady, to keep ourselves here. Deep breathing. Go ahead again, flow forward, rounding yourself back. Hands are still down, pressing on your legs. Round forward, roll back. Lifting your arms up now. Reach, 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 and pull, pull, as if you're lifting your whole torso out of the hips, out of the pelvis. Pull, pull, pull your heart right between your hands. Big, big breath. Bring your hands together in a prayer and go slow. That prayer is going to come right through the midline, over your nose and your mouth. Every movement intentional. The hands touching, the breath flowing. Palms rest at your heart in a prayer, and set an intention for this day's mindfulness practice. And trust that you know what that intention is. You don't have to articulate it with language, that it is just rising. It is coming right out of your heart in this moment. So go ahead and hold that intention. Hold it with great kindness and compassion. Slip your eyes open, reach your arms all the way up, separate your hands. That intention moves out into the world, and then twist to the left side. Right hand again against your thigh. Feel your body. Left hand back behind you. If you're in a chair, you got to grab hold of the side of the chair, the seat of the chair. Turn and twist and open this moment, this breath. Arms come back to the center. You lift up, reach, reach, reach. Feel the strength through your center. Your belly is strong, your core, and then turn and twist to the second side. The breath flowing. Inhalation, exhalation. So we are steady in this moment, finding a sense of ease, a sense of comfort, even in sensation, right? Even in sensation. This side might feel very different for you. Just notice. Go ahead and come back up to center, reach up, hands touch in a prayer, and that prayer again, home to your heart. So we close the pose. Good. Release your arms, a little shrug of your shoulders. We're going to transition into a more formal posturing. So coming into cat and cow. So I'm going to do the practice down on the ground. If moving and being on your knees is not so appropriate for you, you are welcome to stand to do this flow. So coming down, don't have a mat today, but I'm working with my blanket. So padding up. If you're standing, make sure that the alignment is true to you so that the knees, the ankles, the feet are right underneath your hips, down on the ground, knees tracking out of the hips, and start to flow here. Inhaling forward, lifting the chin in your chest. Full breath in as you exhale, round, 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 flowing, moving steadily and comfortably. Inhale forward, exhale, rounding, spine, push down into the ground as you round, as you open that tailbone, tucking under. Look forward, your chest, your chin are open. Exhaling, rounding, releasing. A few more times like this, reaching. I'm working my feet down here as well, down on the ground. I'm tucking my toes, really stretching through the bottoms of the feet as I round, pressing through the tops of the feet. So whatever, right, whatever your body is calling for is on offer here. So go ahead and see if you can find it for yourself. Deep breathing in and deep breathing out. Start to free flow here. So standing, you might swivel those hips over to the left or to the right, same on the ground. Start to move, try to relax your head, opening to the breath, opening to the body. This experience of now, of moment awareness, right? We're aware of the moment. So this is the mindfulness practice, hands down. Extend your left leg back. So reach it back, moving my chair out of the way, being mindful of where you are in space. Stretch that left leg, look forward, reach strong and tall through your heart center. Reach your right arm forward. So the left leg is back, your right arm is forward. Stretch and breathe, extending, widening, opening. You can be doing this standing as well. Right hand comes down, left leg, bend the knee. You can circle that leg around in the socket of the hip, opening up, and then gently bring that foot forward. So we're going to come into a low lunge eventually here. So down on the ground, your hands can be to the inside of that front foot. You can push forward, pull back. If you're standing, you can already have your hands here. We're all going to meet here in a moment. Hands come to stack right on top of that left thigh bone. So really feel it. You can again push forward and pull back. Pushing forward, opening up, big open stretch for that back quad. Pushing forward, you might start to straighten that front leg. The hamstrings are opening here. Standing tall, being steady. So there's a balancing element here, opening up your arms and lifting to this moment, breathing in, breathing out. This is a celebratory asana, celebratory shape and form to be comfortable in. Let's hook our thumbs. Hook your thumbs up over your head and reach back, leaning back, opening your chest, opening your heart. Go ahead and bring your hands together in a prayer, pushing your hands right at your heart center. Let's twist. So stay long and tall in the spine and twist to the left side, opening and stretching and breathing. If you're standing, that back leg can be lifted. If you're on the ground, you can go ahead and lift that back leg as well and turn and twist, and you're here. Full of awareness, breath, sensation in the body, just noticing. Look down, hands will drop to the ground, transition. If you're back on your hands and knees, perfect place to be. If you're standing, absolutely. Flow cat, spine, flow cow. Breathing in, breathing out. Deep, deep breaths in and deep breath out. So opening to the moment. So the mindfulness can be had in all posture, right? So rig set or lift that left leg back, right? Push and pull onto your toes for a moment. Go ahead, right leg. I'm sorry, the right leg is back. Lift it up high. Extend that left arm forward. So you're stretching in two different directions. Feel the balancing act here. Centered, aware, stira, very steady. Sukham, soft, open, spacious, comfortable. Bend the right knee, circle that leg around. Deep breathing. One side, the other side, float that foot forward. Push forward, chest open. Gently pull back. Awareness here. Inhaling, exhaling. Full breaths, full breaths. Go ahead and climb up. So finding this center, right? Your center in this moment. Again, little push forward, pull back, hands pressing down against that big, strong thigh bone. Feel it. You can kind of pull it back gently to move deeper into the socket of the hip. Reach your arms up. Celebration here. Anjali Asana. Go ahead and hook your thumbs the opposite one. So I went in last time with the left hand. Go in with the opposite thumb. Lean back and open up, stretching and breathing. This moment, this breath. Hands come together in a prayer, palms press, hands will meet your heart, deep breathing, turn and twist right. So again, this side might be very different. Feel what's happening in this moment. This moment. If you lifted your back leg, your back knee off the ground, go ahead and try that again on this side, looking up to the sky. Deep, full breath. Actually see the beautiful blue sky with wonderful, wonderful, puffy, kind of illustrated clouds, right? Drop your hands down, undo that back leg, hands down, the front knee goes back or foot goes back, cat position, flowing forward, cow. Full of awareness, right? We practice mindfulness. Let's take a rest now. Down on the ground, you can widen your knees and pull the hips back. If going back into a chair, the seat is a comfortable place for you, go there. Maybe just drape the front of your body over your legs, and you're here in this moment. I had my head all the way down on the ground. I feel the coolness of the tiles. What is your experience of now? Deep breathing in and deep breathing out. So we share this mindfulness practice, right? We're all connected. So my immediate physical experience is different than yours, is different than our neighbors, is different than the folks across the world. But in every moment, right, we connect to our breath, we connect very organically to the earth and in turn to one another. Breathing in. This is a shared space, this moment of presence. Breathing in and breathing out. So we can all be fully present and awake, right? Awake and aware. Using your breath and then gently rise up. In the moment, the things like empathy and compassion, kindness, they reside there. They reside in the present. It's hard to find those places when we are filled with fear or anxiety, stress, great stress. Those things can be absolutely present in the moment, but with this practice of mindfulness, right, we're opening and releasing. We return again and again to our breath, right, again and again to our breath, and there's the place that we can be comfortable and steady. And in turn, practicing what is probably the ultimate kind of invitation for us all is to do no harm, right? To do no harm. First and foremost to ourselves, and again, quite naturally, in turn, to one another, breathing in and out. Let's transition now, coming to stand, all of us. If you're down on the ground, if a downward facing dog is a posture that you enjoy, that is really Spacious is comfortable and steady. For you, go ahead and work that. You just want to walk your hands back and come into a forward bend. Be clear the alignment of your feet, that they are stacking again underneath your hips. Your toes are aligned and you're here in this moment. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, back down and roll up. Go slow to come up. Shoulders shrugging to your ears, back and away. Arriving clear, steady, comfortable in this moment. Hands to your heart. Deep breathing. Upright and steady. Some sun breaths. Inhale, rise up, your heart full. Exhale, dive forward, release, and let it go. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, drop back down. Press into the ground and rise back up. Stay here. Separate your arms. Reach for your right wrist and a little pull over to the left. You can keep pushing that right foot down into the ground. Full of awareness, breath. Come back to center. Go to the other side. You're up and over. Deep breathing in and deep breathing out. Good. Back to center. Release your arms. Left shoulder shrugs and right shoulder shrugs. Step your feet a little bit wider than your hips. You can gently turn your toes inward. Make sure that you are safe. I'm moving my props out of the way here. So I have a really clear space to root down into the ground. I like to practice in my bare feet. It helps just kind of energetically to create that awareness of foundation of the earth beneath you. Reach back. If you could hook your thumbs back behind you, go ahead and try that. If not, just rest your hands to your back body. Lean back, open your heart. Exhale, drop down just halfway. Pull your hips back, pull your chest forward. Start to lift your arms and very slowly descend into a forward bend. Let your head drop. At the same time, your tail and your arms are lifting. Your breath is full. Inhalation, exhalation, arms reaching to the sky. Go ahead and release your hands. Your hands can come down to the ground. Left hand to right shin. Turn and twist to that right side. So turn and twist, opening up your right arm all the way to the sky, the breath flowing. Exhale, drop your head, drop your arm. Deep breathing, both arms down. Take a full breath in. Empty it out through your mouth. Let it go. Do this again. Inhale forward. Exhale, release. Right hand to left shin this time, and it's a twist. Turn, twist, that left arm opening to the sky, feeling presence, feeling as the instructions invite us comfortably and steadily. Exhale, release it right back down. Hands down, head down, shake your head yes and no. Widen your mouth, open your mouth and slide to side with your jaw, move your jaw. Gently climb up onto the thighs. Again, hands pressing against these strong bones. Cat and cow flow here, standing round like a cat. You could straighten your legs. Drop down, chest is forward, and open cow face, rounding. Stay here, your chest is open, your hands onto your thighs. So don't dump the torso. Keep the breath moving through your body so that the chest, the heart is wide open, quite buoyant here. So you feel this. Look forward. We'll do a little breath practice in and out very intentionally through your nose. And you can start to go at the speed that is appropriate for you. You can start to speed it up or keep it nice and slow. In and out very intentionally through your nose. In, out. In, make it full and out. You might start to speed it up. In and out. Take a deep breath in, look up, empty it out through your mouth. Jaw, mouth open, deep breathing. Inhale again, forward, look up. Stretch the eyes. Exhale, drop your chin, release the breath. Go slow and gently climb up, standing tall. Keep your feet out. Reach your arms high up into the sky. You're in a big X position. Lean back and open to this moment. Good. Bring your hands together in a prayer at your heart. And heel toe your feet in, heel toe your feet in. Standing tall in this moment. One sudden breath, inhale up, exhale down. Deep breathing, inhale halfway and exhale back down. Good, roll yourself all the way up. Arms out, palms touch. Exhale, hands to heart. We close the pose. Good, release your arms and shake it out, shake it out, shake out your legs, shake out your arms. So again, the body, we use our beautiful body to help us to come into the present. So just notice, maybe there's particular places in your body that you've noticed that you feel pretty strong and open. Maybe there's other places that are feeling a little blocked. And just notice, maybe you're sore. I'm going to sit in a chair now. You're welcome to go down on the ground. We're going to do some little hip stretching here. So down on the ground, you can just have your hips rooting down, legs are pushing forward, feet on the ground here. If you're sitting in a chair, get nice and tall. Hug your right knee into your chest, kind of lean forward and then lean back. Cross ankle to knee. So ankle to knee. So down on the ground, same thing, excuse me, you can cross ankle to knee. If you want to cross both legs, ankle to knee there, Agni Stambhasana on the ground. I'm seated in a chair here. Put your hands on the front of your shins and sit nice and tall. Keep that right foot flexed. Now gently hinge forward. So a good stretch for the back body, for the outer hips, for the sciatic area. That area kind of gets bound up. Sometimes we spend a lot of time in our seat. So feel your breath, feel this stretch. Breathe into the stretch. Stretch into the breath. So it's an amazing opportunity to open to this moment. Gently rise back up, arms reach. Let's twist to the right. Your left hand can push against the right knee, but push the right knee into the hand. So there's this energy, right? We're designed to be in tension, right? The body is absolutely designed for it to take stress, right? To bring it in. And then here's the really wonderful part of the practice is to unwind and come back, lift your arms up and releasing that tension, that energy completely. Undo that right leg, sit nice and tall. The left knee comes up into your chest and here now. We'll take it ankle to knee on the ground, Agni Stambhasana, stack the legs like logs. That's the name of the pose. Sit nice and tall and forward you go. So I'm not rounding forward. I'm trying to hinge at the waist. And there's where that sciatic flossing actually happens there. You feel it, a little stretch. It can be a pretty intense stretch. Full of breath, full of awareness. When we take our time, right, there's plenty of time for this. You can notice there's very subtle shifts and changes as I'm hinging forward. I actually feel the fibers, right, of the muscles of the ligaments kind of softening and lengthening and being in the moment. Gently rise back up, arms lift, twist to the left side, right hand against your knee, you're turning, you're twisting. Your breath is flowing, the inhalation and the exhalation. This moment. Good. Back to center you go. A little shrug of your shoulders. Undo the legs. Be here now. The preparation for meditation begins. So we have the physical practice, right? These postures are beautiful bodies. We have the practice of pranayama, of breath control. And now we move into the mindfulness practice in meditation. So comfortable seat. Today, I'm going to take a seat on my knees. So dropping down onto the knees, sitting in a hero's pose, sinking my heels back towards, or my hips back towards my heels, hands down on your thighs, and being here in the moment, right? Finding a comfortable, steady place to be. And if you come to a position, right, this feels quite challenging for me today. My shins, my quads are quite tight. If that is not the comfortable position, you might switch it up. You might change it up. Wherever you are, hands pressing against your thighs, right? Hands pressing against your thighs. Try to lean back and open up. Comfortable, steady in this moment. Comfortable, steady in this moment. And again, the form, the sensations, there might be quite an intention or an intensity to it. Just notice it and breathe into it. And we are here and we are now. Strong core, deep breathing in this moment, this. Awareness of your breath. Just notice in this moment your steadiness, your ease, your comfort. Maybe it's all here. Maybe you're in dis-ease or discomfort. Just notice. This is a practice. Put your eyes open, sweep your arms to the sky, bring your hands together in a prayer, and that prayer comes home to your heart. And again, turn back, returning to your intention for this day's mindfulness practice. Hold this intention with great kindness, with great compassion. We do this practice for the benefit of our own being, and we quite naturally, in turn, do it for the benefit of all. So hold your intention, float your eyes open, sweep your arms to the sky, separate your hands, and send your intention out into the world. May all beings be free and safe. May all beings be healthy and happy. Bring your hands back together, hands to your heart. Namaste. Namaste to you and thank you. My name is Evalena, and again, a great privilege, a great honor to share this mindfulness moment with you. I look forward to practicing with you again very soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.